Hello everyone, as you guys may or may not know, Supreme are dropping box logos this week. So I thought I'd do a Kodai tutorial on how to actually buy the box logos. Alright, here's the first thing you want to do. Every time you launch the bot, you're going to need to make sure you check for updates. This way, there won't be an update right before that you'll miss and then your bot won't work. This is a very, very crucial step. I'm currently on version 1.8.0. You do that by clicking on the Kodai head and then clicking check for update. Next thing you want to do when setting up your bot is go to profiles and create a profile. You click up here on the plus button and it brings you to this page. You fill out all your information. I just wrote some random information and then you're going to hit save profile. You want to make sure that if you have, depending on how many shipping addresses you have and credit cards that are linked to those shipping addresses, you don't use more than 1 or 2 profiles per shipping address, because then if you hit a bunch of times, Supreme will just cancel all your orders and we do not want that to happen. Make sure you guys do a correct jig. So if your address is 12345 Kodai Avenue, you do one as 12345 Kodai Avenue and one as 12345 Kodai Ave. This way, again, it'll minimize the amount of cancellations that you can get. After you've done filling all this out, you want to hit save profile. Now you'll have your profile created here. Next, very important thing is creating proxies. You want some good ISP proxies for this. Some good providers I recommend are Unknown, Space, Cookie, Hex. All very, very good proxy providers, but you need to make sure you get some good ISP proxies for Supreme. These are the things that will actually be buying your shoes and refreshing in the IPs that are needed. So what you're going to do is you're just going to write your IPs. You're going to, after you buy your proxies, they'll send you a list of your proxies. You just want to copy paste it and put it in here. I'm not going to show you any of my proxies, but I'm just going to write localhost, which will use my computer's IP address. I'm going to save it as test and hit save profile. And now you have all your proxies here. You see I have all my proxies right here, and here's our test proxy. Next, what you want to do is go to releases and hit this little plus icon on the bottom right. After you click on it, name your release Supreme BOGO or whatever you want to name it. This is very important to stay organized with everything you need. Then select your store. Our store is Supreme US. If you're in the EU, you click here. If you're Japan, you click here. Create release. Now that you've created your release, Kodai already set your monitor to latest 75. I really wouldn't mess with this too much. Your keywords are right here. You can't change it. You can only run keywords for Supreme. Don't worry, it's not that hard to get. And you select your proxies here. So we're going to scroll down and I'm just going to pick our test proxies, hit save. Now, our keywords that we want to use for Supreme Box Logo Week, they already have it filled in. We're just going to write Supreme Box Logo. So Supreme are dropping box logo sweatshirts, and I think they're dropping beanies as well. So you want to make sure you go to the product category and select t-shirts. After you've written all this down, you want to hit save changes and then you're good to go. Now let's create some tasks. So I would recommend running only 1 task per billing profile. So only run your test profile. And then here you can select what size you want. If I was you, I would just select random. These are very, very hyped, so really any size you get is good. But if you want a very specific size, you could just pick them right here. We're just going to set this up as random sizing and hit create task. Now this is your one random size test profile. Okay, this will be going for the Supreme box logo. Here you can change to whatever color you want. Again, I'd recommend running random. These are going to be very limited, and I would just recommend trying to get as many as you can. Any size, any color you get is going to be extremely profitable. For safe mode, you want to run a combination of safe and hybrid. So let's say you have 2 tasks, do 1 on safe, 1 on hybrid. Some releases safe works better, some releases hybrid works better, but I usually run half my things on safe, half my things on hybrid. This is exactly how you want to set up. Make sure you hit save changes before you start anything. Now that you have everything set up, all you need to do is hit start. But wait, before the release starts, you need to make sure that you are solving Captchas. So you want to open a Captcha solver for Supreme. How you do that is you hit the little back button here and go to Captchas. I already have a couple emails set up with my Captchas. I have 3 Captcha solvers right now. All you got to do it is hit the plus button, make a random account name. So we'll just call it test. If you want, you can use a proxy. You don't have to. You can just use your local IP. But you come here, it'll bring you to YouTube sign up. You sign in. It should bring you to YouTube. And then you just close out of it. And then you have it right here. Right now it's not signed into anything, but that's okay. So right before the release, you're going to want to click this button. You want to click here, and you want to click Supreme. Open Solver, and now you have your Supreme Solver running. So on the release, I would recommend starting your tasks like 25 seconds before, 20 to 25 seconds before the release. All you got to do is you got to come here. I like opening it like this. You guys see in the videos, I always have it like this. Now my solver's here. All you want to do is hit Start Tasks. I'm not going to start the task because then it'll burn my local IP. You start the task, this shall load. It'll give you a message here that it picked up the product, and then you're just going to want to solve captchas. Usually the captchas are just clicks. You're just going to need to click on it, and that's pretty much it. If you're running good proxies and you have good profiles, you should be able to hit. There's going to be lots of colorways, lots of sizes, and yeah, that's pretty much how you set up Kodai for the Supreme Box logo release, and I hope to see you guys cooked. I'm going to pass it over to Shachar, and I think he's going to do a cyber setup for how to get Supreme. All right, good luck, everyone. I'll see you guys later.
So that was the Kodai Aio review, and now we are going to move into Cyber Aio. So first thing you're going to want to do when you update the bot is check on the bottom right here that you have the latest version. As you see, I'm up to date. Next, you're going to want to create your billing profiles, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So here are my billing profiles, and I have a test one right here, but in general, this is how you set it up. You have your profile name, your email address, your phone number. Turn this on, please, because it will eliminate cancellations, because it's one checkout per product. Delivery is like so. Payment is like so. It's very, very easy, and pretty sure you guys can handle it. Then in Proxies, you would want to create a proxy list. You come here to the plus sign, come here, you say, I was just naming a test, you press create, and over here on the bottom left, you can add your proxies, you add them, you do proxy, you add it, and then you can come here, and we are running Supreme, so we will come here to Supreme and test out the proxies. So this is what you guys want to do. Make sure that it's green, make sure that the speed is green or yellow, and yeah. So now we're going to move on to how to actually create the tasks. So first, if you own Cyber Aio, you should definitely look at the Discord. I look at it before every release. It helps me so much. Yeah, so here we go. We're going to look at this. We're going for the box logo long sleeve tee. And here we have the colors that it's going to come with. I believe it's 9 colors. And then here are the keywords. So you're going to copy the keywords. You're going to come over to create tasks. You're going to store Supreme US. You paste the keywords here. Size, you're going to want to do random, unless you're picky, and then you would come down here and you would select which you what size you want. Then you're going to go to the category. Like the Cyber Discord said, it will be under t-shirts. So select t-shirts. Captcha bypass, always want to turn that off, so disabled. Select Pokey mode. Pokey, I should say, is Supreme's anti-bot, and for that reason, you want to do safe. You don't want to push your luck and run fast, because you can just get banned, and it's just not good. And now here, you're going to select your profile. I'm going to do the test profile, and for proxies, you can do to where your proxy list is. So I should press this one, and then you press create. This is how it should look like. You have your store, the keywords that you're running or the link, the size, the profile, and the proxy lists. And now I'm actually going to show you guys how it's going to run. So let us come here, and I'm going to go for this item because it is in stock. Don't worry, I'm not going to actually buy this. I'm going to use my test profile for this. So here we go. We have Supreme Hanes socks. So now we're going to go over to create tasks. We're going to take this off. We're going to write down Supreme, comma, socks, comma, Hanes. It was under accessories. we're going to do test, profile, and Proxies here. So create. And the next thing you're going to need is delays and Captcha. So Captcha, you press the Captcha button. And if you guys just are new with Cyber and you don't already have Gmail accounts, you can click the plus button and you see add Google account. You just log into your Gmail, you press add account. But first you might want to put your account name in so you just remember it. Just write 1 or 2 if you don't really need the name for it, doesn't really matter to you. And then you press add account. Then you would be able to select it through and you will select Supreme. So now we are going to look at delays. So delays for Supreme, I recommend around 500 to 1,000. Right now, let's just do 500, 500. It's trial and error. You're gonna get used to it. You're gonna figure out what works best for your setup. I would say start your tasks around 20 to 25 seconds before the drop. This will start all tasks. This will just start the individual task. So yeah, we're gonna start it. It's gonna pick up the product. It's gonna get the ticket. Adding a cart. Waiting for Captcha. Here's my Captcha solver. Solved it already. Checking out. And the reason it says invalid billing is because this is my fake profile. This is my test. It's not a real address. Not a real city. But this was just an example test on how it works. If you guys want other examples, you can look at our previous live cops. And yeah, that's pretty much how to set it for Supreme on Cyber AIO. I wish you guys the best of luck tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. And